I will now continue my, who knows, infuriatingly fact-free approach to human history, familiar from the previous blog article. We can't talk about Emperor Genghis Khan without also mentioning his son, Ögedei Khan.
I cannot read.
For the father who only cared about how far a man could ride a pony during the day, a nerdy boy who wasn't interested in horses must have been a big disappointment.
I cannot write. I cannot write.
Unlike his saber-rattling pony-riding father, Ögedei Khan turned out to be a brilliant administrator who rather focused on infrastructure and long-term development. He understood that the pen could be mightier than the sword, and that 1,000 words could defeat 1,000 soldiers. Unfortunately for Ögedei Khan, he could not read or write a single word himself. So he had to hire the best scribes in the entire empire to write the book The Secret History of the Mongols to make his dad's highly questionable pony adventures look good. Fair enough, you could call it corporate marketing these days. Why not Azure AI Foundry? Times have changed since Ögedei Khan. Nowadays, if you can't really write and you aren't any emperor either, no need to worry. You can still write your own success story. You can configure your own AI models in Azure AI Foundry and generate any fairy tale with just a command or two. Azure AI Foundry is a service that allows you to host your AI models centrally. When you have all your models stored within one service, it makes it easier to integrate a wide range of AI services into your systems. Instead of having to subscribe to a bunch of different services with different and changing APIs, Azure AI Foundry provides a unified interface format for all of them. With Azure AI Foundry, you can host an array of different kinds of AI models, such as text generators, image and video generators, and more. But do I really need all these things? Sure you do. You see, writing stories has become quite easy with the help of AI, perhaps even too easy. It means just writing something does not impress anybody anymore. Your readers will always be wondering whether you just generated your story with ChatGPT and copy-pasted it to your site or document.
I cannot write. I cannot read.
To really produce content that brings real value, more is needed. You have to integrate different kinds of AI models together and combine them in a unique way to make it different. Sounds hard? Yes, it is hard. It is hard like just writing anything at all was hard for the illiterate Ögedei Khan back in the dark days of the 13th century. So the AI makes old stuff easier, but it also raises the bar higher. The old stuff isn't enough anymore. Paradoxically enough, the AI can greatly help you learn to use AI, so you can create better output with AI. Getting started with Azure AI Foundry. Perhaps the easiest way to get started is to log into the Azure AI Foundry portal and deploy a preferred LM from the model catalog, for example, DeepSeek V3 324. When you have configured your first LM in the portal, write a small client software to make a query to your model and verify it works as expected. Once you have created your first Azure AI Foundry project in the portal, you may want to learn how to do it with a bicep script. Taking the scripting approach allows you to achieve consistency and reproducibility in your future deployments and gear up toward an ever-accelerating path of process automation. As described in Microsoft's own tutorial on creating Azure AI Foundry projects with Bicep, a great starting point is to download quite some robust examples. So let's get nerdy like Ögedei and use the command line to create a new resource group for your Azure AI Foundry project. I decided to name mine as ARG Metamatic Models and place it to Sweden. You can name and place yours according to your preferences. Here's my version.
I cannot read. I cannot write.
Then create a bicep file for your deployment.
I cannot write.
In that file, first define the AI Foundry basement.
I cannot write. I cannot write.
This file deploys a secure, production-ready AI Foundry environment in a chosen region where you can host and manage AI services and projects. place your project in the AI Foundry service object that you just created. We are seeing here how all pieces start coming together. We are actually starting to get things done. Finally, let's use OpenAI's GPT-4o model as the base workhorse for our future conquest. It's very good. For the time being, it could be the closest AI equivalent of Mori, the all-in-one workhorse. A pony, really, from the medieval Mongolian steppe. You know, Mori could outrun most rivals and still keep strength late in the race or journey. That's exactly how we like it. After configuring your AI models in Azure AI Foundry, you can proceed to build applications that interact with them as part of their processes. You can implement background worker processes that store data in databases hosted in Azure Cosmos database and use AI models to analyze and convert it to whatever format that serves your business needs. Our journey with the magical Khan family ends here. Next time, we will travel even further from the enchanted Mongol Empire and explore how to connect the East and West with Azure AI connectors like Marco Polo. Talk to you then.